Huh? Where? Why am I?
Oh, hey again.
What? You again? Where am I now? Why am I here?
It's nothing that serious. It's just.
Nothing serious? You said you'd sent me to the new world and that I forget our entire conversation.
And I wasn't lying. I just left out a small detail.
What do you mean?
Well, I forgot to mention that when you went through the portal, it sorta cloned you.
Cloned me?
Yeah, it takes a lot of effort to split part of my mind into a living being, so I've just been recycling you ever since this whole world thing started.
What?
Listen, basically, when you went through that portal, you were duplicated. One of the clones, that being you, got sent here. The other had its memory wiped and was sent to the new world.
Why are you keeping me here then? I thought you said I'd forget everything.
I wasn't lying. That other clone of you doesn't remember any of it, so technically I told the truth. Half of it, anyway.
Why do I have to remember it all?
You asked too many questions, and I could spend forever explaining every little thing, which I don't have time for. But just so you know, you remember everything because you're the duplicate. I only duplicated you so I wouldn't have to do the work of creating a new Radz every time a new world was made. Remembering everything from your old world can be either a curse or a blessing, depends on how you see it.
You're making me remember everything just because you're lazy?
I wouldn't call it lazy, I'd call it avoiding unnecessary work. I'm truly sorry you had to be the clone that remembers it all and ends up stuck here.
How long will I be here?
Well, since I don't have to pretend I care about your feelings and lie about freedom, I'll be honest. Most likely forever. I'll die someday, sure, but since you're not technically a fool me, you'll be around for a long, long time.
Why? Why are you doing all this?
I told you before, I can't answer that. You wouldn't understand. I've got something to do now, so goodbye.
Wait, you're not just gonna leave me in a dark room with no entertainment, right?
You're right. I wouldn't.
Ah!
There. Now I have a friend to talk to.
Huh? Why is... Wait, you're another person? Who is this?
It's you from the world before yours.
Oh man, I'm glad there's someone else here now to talk to. I've been alone for a while. Why is there another version of me in here?
You're both versions of me. Like I said, this is you from the previous world.
You look strange. This isn't what I meant by entertainment.
Fine. If you don't like him, just wait a couple more months. Another Radz will be here too.
What other Radz?
The one from the world after yours. The one that went through the portal.
The one that replaced me.
Exactly. Hopefully this next one isn't a disaster. Especially since he'll be more or less a mix of you two.
What do you mean by that?
The upcoming Radz will lean towards believing their world is real, kinda like you. But at times, they'll know it's fake. I don't know exactly how that'll work, but I've already designed it, so it'll be fine.
So you really are just gonna keep doing this?
Don't blame it all on me. I only made your world. I just create you guys. Everything else is run by the other inner people.
I still don't know what that means.
I'm not here to educate you on everything, but since I'm feeling generous, I'll remind you. The other inner people are just like me. They control certain things, including the characters they send into the worlds. Like you two.
Right. Well, I still want to be in here with this guy and nothing else. Trust me, it's better than the entertainment he usually gives us. And besides, I haven't had anyone else to talk to.
Great, there's your entertainment. Have fun in here forever.
Wait, what? No, don't leave yet. So, sorry that you're trapped, but at least you're not alone. I was by myself for a while. How long have you been here? Ever since your world started and mine ended. So, like, 2 years? Nah, more like 4 months. I guess your time works differently, especially since you think everything is real. So, you're me, from the world before mine? I guess so. Did you also freak out when you were brought into the dark room with the portal? No, my world just ended suddenly. I got thrown to a portal and duplicated, same as you. What was your world like? Oh, it was fun for a while. I flew airplanes, burned a house down, fought hordes of piglins. But then my dogs died, and I kind of spiraled. Still, I got a lot of netherite, so there's that. All those things, how'd you do them without fear of dying? Like Radz said, I was made believing everything was fake. I knew if I died, I'd just respawn. I had that mindset everything would be fine, and I'd go to bed when it was over. But when I got trapped here, I realized I was meant to believe none of it mattered. That freaked me out. It's a trippy thought, living like nothing matters, only to realize you're stuck forever. But I guess it's worse for you. I mean, you thought all of this was real and... Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's fine. I've pretty much accepted it. So, do you know where we are? Not exactly, but if I had to guess, probably around the same place you were when you saw that portal. How do you know about that? How do you know so much about me? Well, Radz likes to rant sometimes, and I overhear things. Also, I used to be able to watch your life on a screen in my old room. There's no screen here though, so maybe that won't happen again. Oh, interesting. Who did you know in your old world? Some of the same people you did, and some others, but they disappeared. So, Inner Radz was telling the truth. The other inner people do send their half selves into worlds, just like we were. Yeah, turns out not everything he says is a lie. So what now? We're just in here, in this dark, small room forever? It's not that small. Better than my old one. And hey, we've got an Xbox Series X fridge. Better than most of the junk he gives. Why would we need a fridge if we don't eat? We don't eat, sleep, or drink. I guess that's useless. Maybe we can use it as a table or a parkour jump or something. Honestly, there's no point. Is there anything else I should know? Not unless you've got any specific questions I might know the answer to. I'm tired of asking questions, but just one last one. Yeah? You said some of the people in your world were also in mine? Yeah, I was really good friends with Darley before he went off on his own. Well, my Darley tried to kill me, and he tried to blow up the world. Which he did succeed now that I think about it. Sounds like a Darley thing. Maybe the half-selves don't change as much as we think. Maybe. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that we're gonna be here. Forever. It's the unfortunate truth, but Radz is right. We don't have any other purpose except going through these worlds. If that's our purpose, then we shouldn't be here now. Yeah, but we'll never really understand his mindset. What's he doing now? Don't know much, but I've heard from other Radz variants walking by that he works constantly on Rads who go through these worlds. Wait, you said other Rads? Yep, there are other Rads. Not like us who go through worlds, but still pulled from parts of his mind. They're made for all kinds of things. Like what? Well, I remember hearing about an engineer Radz. Hey man, how's it going? What do you want? You don't seem excited to see me. Because I'm not. You only show up when you need something. Yeah, well, you know I don't care about your feelings. So what is it this time? I need you to use your machine to create a new design for the next Radz in the upcoming world. Alright. What's the world going to be about? I need that first. I wrote the description down. Here. Okay, should be simple enough. You know how this works. Get in the machine. Of course. Let me just set it up. Just give it a minute. Okay. I think this one will do great. Good job. Yeah, you're welcome or whatever. It doesn't have a mine yet, so you'll need to attach it to the new Radz or whatever you're planning. I'll figure it out, but really, thanks again. There's no point in pretending to be nice if you're not. Hey, it makes me feel better.
Anyway, the new world starts in a couple of days, so I expect you to be ready to transport the new Radz when it does.
You know I don't really have a choice.
Okay, now you're just pissing me off. You know there's no afterlife for you. It'll just be darkness forever. Your entire mind is built from a fragment of mine.
Fine then.
So be ready. I'll be back in a few days.